Hey everyone, my name is Sophie from Sophisticated Organization. Welcome back to another Sophisticated Saturday where together we work through my to-do list and get stuff done around the house. Now, today is a different Saturday than usual because I have a lot of stuff going on out of the house. So I need to be as efficient as possible this morning to get everything done that I need to get done in the house so that we can spend time doing what we need to do out of the house later today. As you saw, Jim just stopped by so I could give Owen a little kiss. Jim was hanging out with Owen this morning while I got started on some computer work. This was a Saturday morning that I was filming, obviously, and I have videos that go live every morning at 10 a.m. Central Time, and my video for this Saturday wasn't quite ready to go, so I needed to spend a little bit of time getting everything in order before it went live. After that, it was time to head to the kitchen to get some baking done like I love to do on Saturdays, but today wasn't just baking for baking's sake. Jim's cousin actually just had a baby and was going to stop by, as well as Jim's parents were going to watch Owen while we went car shopping today, and we had a birthday party to stop by too. So we just had a lot of things going on, and I thought it would be nice to make a really big batch of cookies for Jim's cousin that just had the baby. She just had her third, so she has two other kids. So I figured they would love to have some cookies too, and I'm sure her and her husband would love to have some cookies. And then with Jim's parents coming over, they can enjoy the extras as well. So this cookie recipe is one that I've shared before, and it makes the most moist and delicious chocolate chip cookies. There is some peanut butter in there, I'm sure you saw. I like to use a mix of dark chocolate chunks, some regular chocolate chips if you have them. You can do mini chocolate chips, just kind of mix it up. But Jim's big thing about chocolate chip cookies and cookies in general is he doesn't like when they're crispy and crunchy. He likes when they're chewy and moist. And these ones are his favorite. They're kind of my favorite. And I have to tell you, they were such a hit with Jim's relatives that stopped by. I got a few comments saying they were the best chocolate chip cookies people had ever had. I am linking the recipe in the description box below. If you didn't try it last time I shared these cookies, give it a try this time. It's a very, very easy recipe, as most chocolate chip cookie recipes are, but this is a crowd pleaser, and I think it's going to be one that I keep on rotation whenever I need to whip up a quick treat. You can see how many chocolate chips are in there. It is so good and packed with chocolate. I'm sure that's one of the reasons that they are delicious. I did get a question recently about why I don't film videos outside of the house, really. And I guess a couple of reasons. Number one, that's just not really the style of videos that I do. I don't love filming in public, in stores, or, for example, when we're going car shopping or going to this birthday party later today. A lot of the motivation that I like to film is more homemaking motivation. But the other reason is honestly because since moving here, I haven't had a ton of stuff going on outside of the house. I don't really know that many people in Omaha yet. We do have Jim's family here, so there's a lot of activities around Jim's family, and Jim did work here for a little bit after law school as well as a little bit after college. So he has some friends here, and his friends are starting to become my friends. So one of his old coworkers, his daughter was having a birthday, and we were invited to the birthday party. So we got her a few gifts, and I was just wrapping them up, and we were going to drop by the birthday party for a little bit, say hi, and then go on to car shopping, which was really nice to have Jim's parents able to drive because they live about an hour away and they love spending time with Owen. And it was just a little too much for us to bring Owen to the birthday party and for us to bring him car shopping and stuff. It made our lives simpler to be able to leave Owen with Jim's parents, and they again wanted to spend some time with him, so it worked out great. But because of that, I needed to hustle and get my morning tasks done as quickly as possible and get this present wrapped.
Couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you.
I had to wrap it kind of last minute because I realized I didn't really have any cute girly wrapping paper. I got this awesome set of wrapping paper. It comes, I think, with 2 or maybe 3 rolls, but they're reversible. You can use them for different events. This one has unicorns and stuff on one side and happy birthday on the other. And then the other roll was more of a bluish color and boy theme. So as we start going to more little kids' birthday parties, as I'm sure we will, now I have some wrapping paper that will work for that.
You close, closer than before, and no one knows that I want you close.
Time to pull those cookies out and let them cool. I'm sure you saw at the bottom there, I was using a freezer meal for lunch just because short on time, no time to make a meal from scratch today, and that's why I love having freezer meals on hand. I clearly needed to pick up the laundry room a little bit. There were cleaning supplies everywhere. I also needed to switch over the laundry and then put away all of the bottle and pump parts that were drying there on the drying rack.
Closer than before, hiding all my feelings, broken from the start, wishing never leave me.
After putting those away, I had some more that I needed to clean. This is a constant process. I can put them in the dishwasher. I just prefer to hand wash them. Milk gets so stuck on, and I feel like I need to rinse it anyway before I put it in the dishwasher. So it feels like I might as well just hand wash it. And with all those plastics, it just prolongs the life. I get a good deep clean. So I just hand wash these on the weekends. And then our nanny is so awesome and washes all of the pump and bottle parts every day before she leaves during the week.
I just need you to know that I want you close, closer than before, closer than before, closer than before. Hey.
now you can see the cookies are cooled, and I'm doing a whole lot of bouncing. That's because Owen is up from his nap. So I'm holding him as I'm moving the cookies to a tin that I can easily give to Jim's cousin to take home with them. The other cookies I'm planning on putting in a little container, and I'm going to leave them out for Jim's parents and everyone else who comes over to visit while we're car shopping and heading to that birthday party. It's so funny how quickly you become an expert at doing things with one hand when you become a mom or a parent. I notice that I tend to hold Owen with my left arm on my left side just because I'm right-handed, so I can do stuff with my right hand. So I've always felt like my left side when I'm exercising and stuff is the weaker side. So this is the great way to build up strength on my left side, although I am trying to be conscious to make sure I'm switching him to both sides just so I don't have issues with my back or something like that, always holding him on one side.
Holding hands, smell your hair for a second. Just like I used to do, girl, what happened? In my dreams, all I see is the caption. Tried to run, but there's nowhere to go.
At this point, I needed to do a little bit more quick tidying around just to get things in order before we have other people in our house. I needed to make our bed, and I also had some stuff in my bathtub that I hadn't put away, so I was going to put that away, and then head to our extra bedroom because we had guests stay overnight. I washed the sheets and only half made the bed, so I needed to finish half making the bed and fold and put away the towels.
I wish that I never met you. It's so hard, so
While I'm making the bed here, I wanted to chat more about my car search because a couple of you were asking questions on the last video where I mentioned this. I think it was a Wednesday day by day in the life video. If you've been keeping up with that series, I went car shopping for the first time when I filmed that video, and this is going to be our second round of looking, and I think I'm starting to know what I like. I am looking for a little bit of a larger SUV. Right now my SUV is smaller. It's one of the smallest SUVs. And even with one car seat in there, things feel very tight and cramped. So I'm hoping to have a little bit more space. And then if our family does continue to grow, then we'll already have that space ready to go for us. We started by looking at some of the largest SUVs on the market, and I was kind of convinced that's what I wanted. I have since changed my mind, decided that that's not necessary, or at least not necessary at this point in our lives with one kid. I work from home, so I'm not driving that often anyway. It would be nice because my parents are in Minnesota and we drive from Nebraska to Minnesota to see them. So it'd be great for road trips to have a larger SUV, a little more space to transport stuff and comfort for long road trips. But on a daily basis with one kid, I do not need that large of an SUV, but I still want something a little bit bigger. I'm hoping for a car with a third row of seats and captain's chairs maybe in the second row. So we're trying to nail down exactly what I want, but also running into issues with supply chain and inventory at different dealerships. So it's going to be interesting to see if I can get what I want once I decide exactly what I do want. It seems like beggars can't be choosers these days when it comes to cars. The used car market is really expensive. It's hard to find new ones. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation right now if you're looking for a car. Unfortunately, my car is leased right now and we don't like it again because it's a little bit smaller. But also it's been having a ton of mechanical issues that are really scary. Like I will stop at a stoplight and the car will not restart. And it's terrifying when I'm on a busy road and I have Owen in the car and I have to shut my car off and restart it. We've brought it in multiple times. They say it's fine. And a few other issues, but we don't want to buy it out at the end of this lease. We really want something different. So hoping we can find something in the next few months before that lease does expire.
wish you were here with me, watching the sunlight fill my room. Falling asleep at night, thinking about you and me. Why did you have to be so...
You'll see I'm giving everything else just a quick vacuum in the upstairs level. There are some people that are coming over to our house that have never seen it before. And whenever that happens, people like to take a little bit of a tour. So I want to make sure everything's tidy for everyone to go around the house if they want to have a little bit of a tour. And I missed this cleaning task during the week, so I needed to catch up with this task.
From the start, but baby,
watching the sunlight fill my room. I guess I should have known it from the start.
That is it for today's video because the rest of the day, like I mentioned, we have obligations outside of the house. Jim's parents were about to show up, so I have got to go. I want to say thank you for watching today's video, especially if you stuck around until the end. I would appreciate if you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and until next time, I will see you guys later.